Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today on the show, we're going to be highlighting something that Rockstar and Red Dead Online have never done before. We have had an opportunity make its way into the game that is in a similar ballpark to something that we had way back when we had weekly Red Dead Online events. You guys remember those? Feels like ages ago now, probably because it has been, but either way, we've never seen anything exactly like this, and what we're talking about is Triple Money Life of Shine Moonshine DLC story missions. These are actually really fun and intense missions that were added, of course, in the Moonshiners update from December 2019, and with Triple Money and XP, they actually pay out extremely well. It's not necessarily the best thing added to the game with the June event for Red Dead, but it's definitely a highlight of this month in my opinion, since this is some of the more overlooked type of content of this multiplayer experience. And so we're going to jump into the second mission, since for last week's live gameplay video we showcased the limited stock clothing that was finally added back in, and we played the first mission, which was also really fun, but I think players will enjoy the second, more stealthily type mission where the stakes are even greater. And of course, after all our hard work, let's just see exactly how much gold, XP, and money we can earn. And so as we get started, if you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. This is just one of those missions that honestly get better and better as you play it. So first off, as always, you know we need to take a potent health cure as well as a minty big game for the sake of this mission. This is actually the second mission in the Life of Shine Moonshiner storyline essentially, and this mini DLC campaign. And it is a very fun one where we need to find a stash of explosives, and we need to start using those explosives that we found and start blowing up rival moonshine operations that are located in and outside of the Le Gras area. You know, where the fishing stranger mission guide takes place. You know, you have the gang hideout, all of that stuff. It's very, very fun. And you can do this in stealth if you so choose. This section, I've never actually tried using it in stealth, but you just, essentially all you want to do is take a look around the property and search a couple of these crates and things like that, and you'll find the location of the dynamite. But you need to find a specific clue in order to actually get the trail that you could search and find it. So we just inspected a clue right there, and now we can start running around following this trail and just seeing where it takes us. Actually, I don't even think... Never mind, this one doesn't actually lead anywhere. We just need to continue to search the property. You're gonna find a couple clues in a couple different locations. Sometimes you can get lucky and find the dynamite right away. Sometimes it's in the woods, but I think... Oh no, this one's just empty. Never mind. Let's see, though. I do think with Triple Money, we're gonna get a pretty good payout. Like I said earlier in the video, we've yet to see this campaign come out with Triple Money before. It would be awesome if it was triple gold as well. I feel like that's really what would make the missions worth it for a lot of players. I think a lot of players kind of just don't want to deal with not getting triple gold bonuses on an activity where they're also paying triple money. What is up with this guy? He was like getting angry at me for some reason. I didn't even see him at all. I was looking on the mini-map, I was looking around the house, things like that. I just didn't see him. On Ruthless, again, as you know, with sort of like tier 5 legendary bounties and other Ruthless difficulty content like opportunity missions, the enemies don't show up on the minimap. So that is something you need to keep in mind here. This is the crate that I was looking for. Does this one have the explosives in it? It doesn't, but we're going to search it nonetheless. There is just one area where we get brought into the woods, and that's typically where you find the explosives, I'm pretty sure. So let me just wander around and make sure it's like not over here somewhere. Could it be next to these crates? Nope, it's not lighting up with anything. Oh, there is just a box here though. Sometimes you find it in here, I'm pretty sure. It's been a minute since I played this mission, I'll be honest. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so you come to this little lockbox, and that is where you'll find the explosives. You can look at all those different clues, and they actually don't even help you at all. But that is exactly where you find them. Now all we need to do is infiltrate these moonshine encampments and basically either poison the stills and do it in stealth, or of course we can go in guns blazing. I think for the sake of this video, our cover's obviously going to get blown because 1, stealth is broken in this game, and 2, I'm just really bad at playing this game in stealth. And then we'll just go guns a-blazing and start wrecking some enemies. How about that? I prefer to come into the moonshine encampment area from the north of Le Gras. That way you can headshot these guards who are basically guarding the entrance. That guy just absorbed a bullet of mine. It went into his head and he exploded like there was wood or like some type of barrier on him. But it certainly wasn't blood, and we didn't get a hit marker. That was very strange. Back to what I was saying, you definitely need to watch out for one specific thing here, and I think if you played this mission before, you know what I'm talking about, and that is the alligators. Because on Ruthless difficulty, Like this guy, he's about to kill me. If you don't watch out, you're dead. One of these alligators grabs a hold of you, and I don't even think they nip at your toes and ankles like they do in the free roam sometimes if you start to aggro them before they actually get like really upset at you and try and kill you. In this mission, they just start coming after you like the alligators during the Philip Carlier legendary bounty, and they'll just destroy you up front. They're gonna bite you, they're gonna grab hold of you, and that's it, you're toast. And so you just wanna have your head on a swivel and make sure, obviously, that you don't get eaten, because that would be the most unfortunate thing for you to get almost through completing this entire mission and then you get eaten by an alligator. There's another one coming in from our left here. We're not careful. There he is, dead. Just want to make sure those guys don't get you, like I was saying. So now what you need to do is plant some dynamite, and that's the only thing sort of where you get kind of like bogged down, because you do actually need to plant this dynamite and light it yourself. You can't just throw a dynamite at it like you're doing one of the moonshine operations in the free roam, like some of the bootlegger missions where you either poison the still or blow them up and destroy them. You can't just throw dynamite or shoot it 3 times with a shotgun. You need to actually plant the dynamite yourself that you looted at the beginning of the mission. So definitely keep that in mind while you're playing, because I'm not actually sure, and I can't really confirm if the enemies try and shoot you while you're planting this dynamite. But if you're low on health, obviously you don't want to get accidentally caught up. You're trying to light the fuse and stuff like that and getting killed. So definitely something to keep in mind right there. There's a couple enemies. Where's this guy hiding? Oh, he's to the right. I can't see him through these bushes. I gotta get closer to him. There he is. Okay. Well, you're done as well. There's like one other... Here's a still. He just... Oh my god. The hot gas from the still and the steam just totally destroyed him right there. He got knocked over from it. That was interesting. Have you guys ever... Like, let me know in the comments. Have you guys ever... See, now we got shot while we were lighting the fuse. Have you ever gotten soft locked from planting these dynamites at one point? I remember one time... I tried to plant the dynamite. My character planted the fuse and then he just stood there. I didn't have a prompt to light it. I couldn't move away from the still or anything like that. It hasn't happened in a long time. I'm pretty sure that was like right around the time that the Moonshine DLC actually came out. You guys remember sometimes you would sell the Moonshine, you wouldn't get paid for it. You'd black screen after you sold your Moonshine as long as you did a trader sell beforehand. That was always very frustrating. I normally in my grinding sessions, when I try and grind money in this game, I'm always selling my trader business first, selling my trader stock before I go for Moonshiner. So obviously I could have just sold Moonshine first, but just in the way that I play the game in my playstyle, that's just not how I was accustomed to playing. So I would always get soft locked. I get those infinite black screens and infinite loading screens, and it was just very, very frustrating. So curious to hear from you guys in the comments if that's ever happened to you, but I don't think that has been a problem for a long, long time now, thankfully. Ever since, I guess maybe the Bounty Hunter update, like the Bounty Hunter expansion update, they fixed the black screen issues. Maybe it was Blood Money, I'm not sure. Thankfully though, I feel like that hasn't really been an issue for a while. Of course, as we continue to get through this mission, and if you want to try it out for yourselves, you have to watch out for these alligators. Basically, consider every single Moonshine still that you need to blow up with dynamite here. Consider that highly dangerous. And make sure that you're always looking around, because there's going to be an alligator that's going to sneak up on you one way or another. On standard and hard difficulty, it's not too bad because you have 2 lives on standard and 1 life on hard difficulty, or 1 extra. But on Ruthless, you just have 1 life and that's it. No respawns at all. No additional respawns, I should say. So if you're not careful, the alligators are going to get you, and the mission is just over. As simple as that. As I speak right now, I can hear an alligator on my right side, so I'm going to make sure that I take care of him before I do anything else with these enemies. So like I said, basically consider every single Moonshine still to have like 1 alligator attached to it. There's 5 total Moonshine stills that you need to blow up in this mission. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god. Wait. Oh no, I didn't light the fuse. Thank god. I thought that would have been crazy if I lit the fuse and then that guy shot it and that happened. I would have been dead, 100% guaranteed. I want to get my hat back. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make... Oh, no, 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 no. Don't pick this guy up. What are you doing, game? I want to get my hat back. Are you guys the same way as me? Like, if your hat gets shot off in the middle of a mission, you do everything in your power to pick it back up? Because that's exactly how I play. For some reason, I feel like the hat is one of the most important pieces of my outfit. And honestly, not necessarily with this free community outfit that my character is wearing right now. You know, of course, it's just a plaid cap. I think this is limited stock clothing, or it's a gold bar item or something like that. But when it comes to my other outfits, I definitely like to preserve my hat. Because sometimes you put it back on, and after it gets shot off twice, it just, like, disappears. That's also sort of frustrating. But last time I asked that was maybe like 6 months ago, and I remember everyone in the comments was saying, they're like, yeah, I do the exact same thing. Like, my hat gets shot off in the middle of a mission. I need to re-equip it. It's pretty funny how that works. So that is the last moonshine still that we need to blow up. And there we go. And now all we need to do is safely return back to our moonshine shack. And we're going to see how much money, gold, and XP we're going to make. Specifically money when the mission is triple money this month. So we got the payout of $151.80, which is actually pretty awesome here. I started this mission with $589,168.07. We're wrapping up with $589,317.87. So like I said, not bad at all. Of course, we got that 48 gold nugget payout as well. So I will cheers to that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.